So I'm just gonna be doing that and not talking a whole lot. How are we gonna be about it? And the hope is I get at least one clean. I do that. It'll look good. Won't be fast though because it won't be very precise. Oh, it's not clean. No, my clean lap. All right, I got control. Oh, I was trying. Maybe the next one will do it. And I think I'll just keep doing laps until Tism finds her. And either he do the race or like attack. Either turn to reach. I'm not sure what one of those. Right. Oh good, the bandwidth stabilizes. Oh, I end up. Meanwhile, I got disoriented. Then I hit the wall. No. Call me Tism days. You're not helping me. I'm not very good at racing. Problem is the rotation means I keep ending up being upside down, so I don't recognize the course. As well as I should for having done 3 to 4 laps on it. So I'm more reacting to it as it goes. Yeah, my power burn's on right mouse button. Well, my boosting in general, but because, you know, I'm assist off. So is my overlow working? It better be. I wanted to customize it more, because it's like the default format, but, you know. Yeah, no, calling me Tism, it doesn't help me. Did a little bit of straight. Just because it's I just want to make sure I don't bump. Like, I just did this because it was the path of least resistance. Which was using Noah board, and then there was this overlay is entirely pre-done, I just changed the color. That was the only thing I actually did. I made it gray instead of yellow when it button presses. That was it. That was all I could be bothered to do. So I want to like label my, you know, the mouse buttons as being roll left and roll right because people are going to be very confused when I keep pressing them all the time. But I fear it's like, oh, they can figure out what everything does. It's alright. People will figure out how it works. Like there was like it's like the first video on YouTube when you search up keyboard overlay. I basically just followed that. Alright, lap two's going better. I didn't crash at that part. I remember crashing at that part before. I bumped it. Alright, minor bumps. It's not a clean lap anymore, but it's not a catastrophic lap. So. So then after getting like a clean lap in, then it's like, alright, can we do power burn like only, like literally only power burn? Now we need strafing for this part, just to correct the vector. the worst approach possible because I don't race well. I don't do what you're supposed to do, which is you enter at angles that make sense and you exit at angles that also make sense. I'm just doing random nonsense. Alright, the thing will end though, but it's like it doesn't. Like I'm thinking too short term. But that's what I have fun doing. But at least when I did like the go-kart race that one time, I got about like middle in times. So I guess that's good considering I'm racing the same way I do now, which is being a suicidal lunatic that tries to go as fast as he can and then brakes really hard at the last second and basically has the go-kart be uncontrollable the entire time. That's what I found more fun. That was like what I liked. This is how it works. So like, the only annoying thing is because I don't use any of the vectors, I have to actually look and see where I'm going. Because I try out the, the space does too. I have to look and see where I'm going to know where my vector is. Or just rely on a passing object to get an indication of what direction I'm going, which is entirely my fault because I could enable all that. But that I feel like that wouldn't be being able to know what the ship's doing. I would say this is close enough to clean that. I'm gonna try the next one with like only power burning, and I'm not gonna like go into strafing when I feel like it would help, just because I want to try only power burning, because then I might actually get better at like, lining stuff up. Because then I can't just, like, rely on, like, strafing as a crutch for really bad line. You know? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Alright. Doing go. Yeah, I don't know. I think people don't have as much of a competitive spirit. Alright, I just took my hand off the keyboard just so that I'm forced to have to power burn only. This is the part that's like really hard. Yeah, G-Lock, because I hit the wall too. I'll just wait until I get out of it so I can see what's happening. Alright, I ended up in a good spot. So that's all we go. Yeah, I need to, if I figure out how to approach that tunnel, that's probably the hardest part when I'm power burn. I don't know how to line up on that. Yeah, VR race. So, well, Fernando has to implement the VR. I hope it's going. I hope if he's like already started on it, that's going well. Because I feel like implementing VR would be like. I feel like it's not something he really wants to do, but it's something that can. But it's like I think he'd rather work on like the single player or something over like implementing. But like I think implementing the VR is actually important, more for like prestige than anything else. It's like, yeah, and like it's not the most practical thing to implement, but I feel like more as like a statement. It's like, yeah, we got VR implemented well, and we're gonna continuously update it. When even like big budget AAA games of dev studios can't frickin' implement VR, it's like, well, we have it. I wasn't paying it. Well, I was paying attention. I just made a mistake. It's like, no, I was definitely paying attention. Right. I just suck. That's the only issue. Alright. Adding HunterNet the speed runs. I don't know how speedrun.com. I almost died. I lost the track. I'm gonna assume I didn't go through this. Stop spinning me. Man, this would be way easier if I didn't have the roll assist off. Still. Ah, I died. That was a fail. Failed power burn run. Alright. That's fun. We died at the end. Very surprised. Alright, so starting these three rings. No more keyboard. See, this is way more interesting. Like, because I suck. Like, the race is more fun when you find the well, the other thing I'm bad at is when we're doing no power burning. I suck. Because you actually have to be good at racing to win. You need to do good lines. And then when we're doing, like, the SRMs or LRMs, you have to, like, either put on a silent running to just get rid of those darn missiles. Or you need to. Nah, I was trying to read your thing and I missed the Rango. That's not so bad. As long as I don't take damage. That bad. I won't stop dying to Isaac's physics. Alright, I feel like the more I do the racetrack, the more it feels like it gets shorter. Oh, we did a bounce. We hit the lip. Alright, which one? I think it's this way. Okay, yes it is. Ah! Ah! Might as well probably restart. Let's keep it. I don't know how speedrun.com like works. Like, I feel like they don't care because it's just community driven. It's like put whatever games. I mean, I know people put like glitchy, terrible Steam games where you can speedrun the entire game in 2 seconds because they're poorly made games that are only asset flips. I mean, yeah, there we go. No! No! I'm bad. Oh no. I didn't go in the right way. I did find something very ironic about I get a keyboard overlay, then I proceed to not use the keyboard because of what I'm doing. It's very ironic. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, I overcorrect. I feel like I'm already getting fatigued. Like, I'm already like, this is hard now. Yeah, I feel like I used to have an ability for like stabilizing this. Now I feel like it just, or more realistically, I'm doing a oh no, I did a terrible job that time. Oh. It's definitely the kind of situation where it's like, if you create like a small error, it makes your life like 5 times. Because then you gotta like correct that, and you like get cycle of correcting, never like resolve the. I think the main problem with the power bar only, I don't have a brake. That includes just like, I'm not allowed to just slow down technically. So this is power burn only, like very strictly, is not like a good idea because you can't slow down. It's like you need to slow down. It's like that's an important thing in racing is braking. That's like half of the thing. I went around the ring. And there's no way to... Well, there is a way to... It's like... Translation. You know how Ivan says that the roll in itself doesn't manage your G-forces? It's the most apparent when you only have a forward direct that you force. That's when it's the most apparent. Nah, I thought I'd miss it. I was wrong. I think I was in Reef. I would have died if Oh, man. Yeah. I think it's time to do something different, because I'm clearly getting tired of this. Getting worse at it. It was fun for the beginning. Ah! I didn't recombobulate. No! But I'm committed to doing at least one. No. Doing his. I did the last part well. Alright. Back to keyboard control. So, what do we want to do next? Maybe attack capital ship. That's probably what I'll do next. Alright, then take a... What's like a what? Oh yeah, we'll do plasma because that was what Smartass said was the hardest weapon to use. So that's the main weapon I'm interested in use. You say Bomber Rock? I'll do that the second time then. Smartass said Plaza was the hardest for capital. So I'll just do that. Evan, I'll do it in the light. Oh, it's weird having control of the ship again. Well, more control. I don't have as much control. Could have. Man, I cannot stand the SRMs being silent though. It really bothers me. I mean, they have sound. They only have sound when I think there's a small number of them. And then the sound's just. And because of how the SRMs are now, where they're like insanely agile, I think just going fast the whole time with power burn is probably the safest way to attack capitals, rather than weaving in and out of them a lot. I think the sheer speed is what you want to avoid them, because it almost feels like if you're trying to outmaneuver them, it's a losing battle. The missiles feel like they're very good at changing direction. Even the LRMs. Like, it feels like you're just better off of sheer speed than anything else. Than, like, maneuvering. I mean, sheer speed's definitely easier. I'm not sure, though. I mean, if I ever clear out turrets, I might be able to slow down. Yeah, but it's like, I hate not having the sound because I never know if it's a turret or a missile hitting it. It's like, because I know if it was the missile, if I heard the sound, you know, of the SRM getting louder and louder. I know it was probably the SRM that hit me, but I don't even know. Oh, I hate that. That's the worst thing. I hate having the compromise on that. Like, what, I guess I could micromanage staring at the SRS timer. I don't want to do that. I can't split a 10. Ah! A heavy hit me. It was his fault. Yeah, it's like, maintain speed. I don't want to maintain speed. I want to weave. Weaving is what I want to do. What I want. I don't want to just go fast. I'll try weaving more, just to see like how it goes. It's so much harder when I can't hear them. I hate how they're silent sometimes. But I wonder if the maximum smoke effects has something to do with it, because I have that turned on. Oh, I don't know what hit me. Ah! Yeah, I'm like 99% sure it's the maximum smoke. See, now that there's less of them, now the smoke will generate, and that means I can now hear them this. Stop it, AI. I know that's you. I know that's one of the AI ships. What you ever do? Ooh, hang. Turrets are pre-rotated! Bad turret. Don't you ever do that again. Alright, time for the second loadout. Well, I mean, I'm bad. I'm never gonna stream PlanetSide 2, because if I stream PlanetSide 2, I'll just constantly have pilots that are better than me, which would be basically half of the pilot player base is better than me at PlanetSide 2. Just constantly yelling at how bad I am. And that's not what I want. Can't handle that. Alright, so you said Bomber Rock only. So, it's the next build. And now the HUD's green because I'm in a boot. This is a way better loadout in my opinion. It's way more practical than Plasma. Rotate. Thank you. I'm... The Bomber's way easier than the Light, because I actually somewhat of a better idea more. Screw off AI. I know that's you. There's no turrets there anyway. Don't even lie to me. Yeah. No, Plaza's a better weapon. Rox is better at killing turrets. I think that's what you said though, but and I can't read the whole message. I wish I had one AI on my side here. That'd be nice. That'd make it much more pleasant. Missed. Turret speed. I think my team hate me. They're not. I haven't seen a single friendly ship the whole time. I think there might be some on the radar, but I think they're all far away. We're almost done. Alright. That was a pain to do. No help. Well, it didn't feel like I had much help from my team. Maybe they were helping, but it didn't freaking feel like it. Felt like they were chilling out in the middle of the map the entire game, not attacking the battleship. And it's funny because there was at least like 2 AI ships on me, which should have helped them win the middle, which apparently they couldn't do. I mean, the enemy team destroyed 0 turrets as well, so... To 77, so that meant I got 65 out of 77. They only took out 12 of them, which is like... I guess it's somewhat helpful. I mean, some of those, they probably stole, like, turrets that I had previously damaged, probably. Alright. What's another loadout for... days? What's another loadout for attacking turrets that you recommend? What do you think? 'Cause I'll just come up with one if you take too long. I'm thinking. Like, 'cause I'm not as good in the... Making only the AI, so... What that would mean... Repair only or something? Trying to... trying to heal them. I feel like ideally repair is a secondary, and whatever weapon I want is a primary. I choose flak. Oh. So our bombers are going in. That one really went in. He's already dead. We gotta nan the bombers. So, flak is not a good decision. I need more damage output plus. Don't have... We have a well, if we think. There's a few ships around here. Yeah, nothing but hostility. I think healing was working better, well, than the flak. I'm gonna go like... Oh, even a sub 3 on I have a damage. So we need back. Stop him one. Get like a gag or something. Kill the bomber that's distracting half the navy. And then the other bomber that's distracting half the navy. Okay, there's a server lag issue right now. Yep, we're getting ping whiplash, that's what I thought. The server is no longer stable. Which sucks. I just feel like healing a light. So yeah, healing from low to full is like a fool's errand. Just how it's supposed to be. The bomber. Well, that must have died. Oh, they have another one coming. Yeah, another one. Don't leave us. Killing the bombers coming in is probably a pretty strat. Killing the bombers when they're attacking. I don't know what's the best to do when you're by yourself, though. Alright. So the next one, I'm gonna be a medic main. How well that works. Shooting down, it's like, yeah, we, you know, you save your turn. I wonder if, like, preparing on... Be a great, like, secondary. Probably. Keeping the GAT is probably... I was just the server was stable, that'd be nice. But no, it's become unstable. Goal is to keep our bombers. Awesome. There's a friendly. Already on the base? Let me heal ya. Alright, success. We just gotta watch this one bomber. I think we can do a good enough job healing, we don't even have to worry about getting stuff off him. It's SRSs. Of course it's SRSs. I'm not expecting them, because like, they're silent one. Over that. Got any more friendlies? It's still... Oh, we got one more. Heavy. On our bomber, he's almost dead. They got him. They're our best, I think. Trying to look on the radar to find friendly. Problem. They're not always gonna be. The bomber! Select it! I hate you, smart target. Son. I really should use target. Oh. Other. Where are these ships at? Okay, there's one there. I think he rammed a turret. Died. Not sure. That's what it looked like, though. Yeah, he got his energy back. Help that one. This bomber's stuck on fighters right now. Just a lot of stuff, yeah. So, I think it's about the same if you try and heal bombers, but I mean, it probably could have gone better, because if I caught more bombers on full health, it would have been easier to keep them fully healthed. But I would say otherwise. It's just very, because by the time I find them, they're already dead. It's like, I just can't heal them, because how to heal them. And they'll die doing something stupid. Like, there's less turrets, how are you dying faster? The arsenic. Yep, I don't even know what key it is. Alright. So. I think I want to do more racing, actually. It's time to go back to racing. Capital ship assault's being mean to me. So, back to the racing fighter. A normal lap, because that's what I'm in the mood for. No power burn only. Can't handle it right now. Get rid of all these darn AI. It's just a dust swarm of AI. And probably free crawl would work best, because that breaks and whatever. Right. I'm not gonna commit to power burn only. I'll still be power burning most of the. I can strafe if I want to. And slow down. Slowing down, I feel like, is a very nice thing to have. I just didn't move out of the way. Highly more. Put on all the boost augments. I remember to do that. Yes, I did. Alright, well, triple boost just isn't as boosty as I remember it for some reason. Felt like it was better than what it actually is. At least for, like, boost and stray. Maybe I forgot the boost. Maybe that's what I did. Alright. That was, like, such a bad entrance. It took me so long to correct the entrance on that one. It's just so awful. Okay, this is way easier when you're strafing. Just trying to power burn. Still don't like this part. Still don't know what to do. That tunnel entrance is like, yeah, I always just like, mess it up every single. End up going in a spiral because the G-forces are getting pulled, so I want to rotate them around. Days still wanting AI bombers. I feel like it'd be annoying if they shot it at players, because then there'd be potentially a lot more random LRM about, especially on newer players. It's like if the AI shoot LRMs at them, that would like pretty bad. Something you have to debuff. So this is a pretty catastrophic lap. Good amount of collisions that probably shouldn't have happened. Hopefully the second lap will go better. And then I'll probably keep doing laps until I'm bored, and then that'll be the end of the stroke. Probably. Yeah, probably. Lorenzo. So far, so good. Nice and relax. Crazy. Panicking. Remember the collide with something. Nothing. But I prefer. Technically. Well, I did the course in this orientation at least one time. Even though I'm upside down from the first lap, technically. Drafe to make the entrance better. That was way better. I entered way better that time. I didn't have to spend as much time correcting. Did you turn the AI back on? Because everyone's allowed to turn the AI on off because of reasons. It's a little weird. Even the Ceramic doesn't have 100% control over that. Slap's gone really slightly past halfway. Alright, so that went well. I'm gonna try to do a power burn only lap. And I'm gonna commit the power burn only. I'm not even gonna have a key on S for burn. There we go. One power burn only. If I survive it, because I'm already half dead. Probably not a power burn. Probably not. Oh, because it didn't move far enough away that I thought I did. It did the tunnel super well. Almost like when I have power burn only, I do better racing lines, because I have to, because otherwise I'd die. Going fairly well. I just had one big collision. Sucks that it happened at the beginning in a part that's actually kind of easy. Probably why I collided. Oh, this part's... Yeah, we'll have to power burn in reverse just to, like... See, this is where you want to have a break. Have your finger on the S key so you can actually slow down normally, and you don't have to 180 to slow down, because it's very hard to line that up with only power. I mean, I find it very hard. Someone else probably thinks it's the easiest thing ever, even it's the rest of the race course they struggle on for some reason. It's like, but they can line up that tunnel well. That's like the one part that I'm always bad at. Oh, there's another person. No, I died before I finished the lap. Oh, there's no Steam notification. I don't know why. I think the bot might be asleep on IDK, probably. Because it just watches my channel when it goes. ME6 might be broken. Alright, so... we failed the lap, unfortunately. So I'll get the look at Renzo's massages. Alright, but I'll be ending my Strom there, as unfortunately I failed that attempt of the power burn lap, unfortunately. So that's just the ending, because I need food, because I made the mistake of not eating breakfast again. I need to stop doing that. You have a good day.